So let's run away to faraway places, escape from this life we have known. Your eyes are...
Welcome back, everybody. This is Danny Code, and we're continuing on with the Mashinky playthrough here on the Death Valley map. And in this episode, we got quite a few things to do. So we need to actually start delivering from the foundry to the toolworks all the iron that we're producing. I think we're pretty much loaded up there. At the foundry is pretty much just overflowing with iron bars. So we need to bring those to the toolworks. And also there's a few other things, like I really need to start upgrading some of my trains, and I also need to start looking at like the roadworks down south. We keep on having a lot of crashes. So I think I'm going to bridge over where the tracks meet the road and things like that and see if that works. So, and also things are getting very, very busy too. So I want to make sure that I keep traffic, that I make, especially like going from the foundry to the toolworks. I think we're going to do that with going like a more of a direct route instead of through the main rails. So that is also a consideration. So let's get started doing that. And what I want to do, so here's the foundry right here, right? So for the foundry to go over to the toolworks that we do have hooked up, which is right here, we would actually have to go, the train would actually have to go this route here. So go around this whole area here, through this intersection, down and through this intersection, and then up into the toolworks. So instead of all that, I'm going to keep everything as is, but I want to do more of a direct route. So I want to go just from the foundry here, kind of a more direct route, probably coming out here and then bridging or tunneling. I think tunneling would probably be better because it's getting a little confusing here, as far as, not confusing, but it's getting a little busy looking for the tracks and everything else like that. So maybe tunneling under here, just going to a straight route. And instead of going to this one, I think we're going to hook up, because this is pretty close too, so I think we're going to hook up this one here, this toolworks. So we're going to just do a direct route from here all the way to here. So we'll do that. And also I want to, as I said, we keep on having these cars, these poor trucks, they keep on having difficulties going through this intersection here. So what I want to do is I want to bridge over here as well. So, all right. And what else would I like? Let me see here. I just want to make sure that I have everything, crossing all my T's, dotting all my I's, as they say. Yeah, I think that is it. Like I said, we have tons of iron here, so yeah, it's overflowing here. So, all right, so we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna do a little fast forward here, a little time lapse, and we will do that. So I will be right back.
I'll be there to show you all the things you're missing. Everything we go through, I'll be by your side. So let's run away to faraway places, escape from this life we have known. Your eyes are new worlds to discover. Your heart is the place I call home. Is an adventure anywhere we are.
Alright, so I think we got something good there. I think that'll work. I was thinking about raising the bridge a little bit and then making it so I can fit this under here, both a little bit more of a station for these guys, but I think we're alright. And I need to, let's go and look at the stations for the road vehicles. So what do we got going on here? So we have, let's just close this real quick. So we have a good amount of logs here, so we can definitely put on some more log cars or vehicles to do that. And what do we got going on down here? So we got passengers. So what do we got looking for passengers here? So we got tons of passengers. So we can really buy a lot more passenger trucks as well. And since we're in era 2, I think we have a good amount of different ones here. So for passengers, now we have the Gladiator. I think we bought the semi-bus later the first time, but now we have the Gladiator, and that adds quite a few passengers, so that's good. And it goes 10 miles per hour faster. And then for the logs, we have these jank logs. Little janky there. We have the jank logs for the truck here, so I'd probably want to actually upgrade as well some of my other guys here. So let's see here. We can only upgrade vehicles. There we go. Here we go. There it is. Okay. I was missing that button. All right. So like these three here. So the semi-bus, we can do it to, I think, the Gladiator. So we have, so 12 passengers instead of 9. Or no, 4. It adds 4 passengers, but it goes 12 miles per hour more, I think. No, 9 miles? I don't know. I don't think I'm reading that right. Oh, plus 9, plus 12. Okay, I see. So plus 9 miles per hour. And those are the two stats that I'm really looking at here. So plus 4 passengers and plus 9 miles per hour. So let's go ahead and remove this and then add this one. So we will replace all of those. And then jank logs. So we're already running the jank logs. So I think we're good there. So let's remove all. Let's just look at these. So jank logs into jank logs, and let's just see what we got here. So yeah, these are all fine. These are all fine. Okay, very cool. And I think, can we do an extension on here? I don't know if this is going to get us anything. I know it does for the locomotives, for the trains, but kind of curious if this one gets us anything for vehicles. Not looking like anything for logs and anything for there. So that was a waste. Let's just delete that. We don't really need it. Delete it. Delete it. Only one depot. So we can't delete it? No? Alright, well, it's not hurting anything, I guess, so we'll just keep it there. That's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy some vehicles. We need, what were we going to say here? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There has to be an easier way to multi-buy these. What do we got here? Duplicate, start all, and sell. So yeah, nothing I need there. Okay, so I should have just made one and copied it all, but we'll do this the hard way. So we're going to go from here, and they are going up here. There we go, and we'll start this guy off, and then we'll just copy those orders. Alright. So there is more passengers, so that should make us some good money. Or money tokens, I should say. And that's going to definitely increase the traffic, but I think we should be okay now that we bridged over this with the rails. We could have actually bridged over with the cars as well, or the vehicles on the road, but I think we'll be okay. We are definitely picking up passengers here. Still got tons of passengers. So I think maybe in the later game we'll get better ones than these. That'll carry more passengers, obviously. So, all right. So there's that. Let's just do the logs real quick. So this time I definitely will duplicate. So we don't need as many, probably 5. So let's just buy 1. We will give that orders to go from picking up EA logs over here. Oops. Close that. Picking up logs and then going to over here. Like so. And then we can just duplicate that. I should have duplicated it at the thing here, but that's okay. Just do a pause. And then here we go. Duplicates. You 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 6 new ones. All right, let's just start all those off. And hopefully we don't have too much traffic on our roads now. But I think we should be okay. Let's close all these. Perfect. And here come the new ones, the new log trains, or log trains, the new log vehicles. Very nice. Okay, so that should help out a little bit. All right. So as you can see too, we have now our tunnel under the main rail here. That's going directly here and then to this toolworks. So we can probably actually, I think it would probably, if we hooked it up here, some of the coal trains here would actually benefit from going this direction. So let's just do that real quick. Let's just go ahead and put in like almost a T-junction here. Oops, no. There we go. Just like that, and just like that should be fine. Put in a ton load of signals. We don't need one there. One here. Here. Oops, no. Take that out. I like it closer to the intersection, so this one's actually can come out as well. And then add one closer to that intersection, like so. I think, is that it? I know I'm missing one. I think we should be fine. Let's get this train out of the way so I can see what we got here. Yeah, I think that's good. If I'm missing one, I'm missing one. We'll figure it out. That's fine. So I think that'll benefit some of the coal trains. Instead of going through these 3 and then going up into here, they will actually go into this toolworks instead. So they will have an option. So we have 2 toolworks. All right. So that's that. So let's go ahead and buy some iron trains. If I could select the depot, I would be good. There we are. All right, so what do we have? We have you know, I'd like to start using some of the coal burning ones. So I think, let me see, maybe this Russian or the, let's see here. So that's 50 wood tokens. And that goes 53, the Russian goes 60. This has a tonnage of, same tonnage, So very comparable. It just depends on which one I want to buy, I think. So I think we're going to do the class 284, or the 284 class 65. So let's just sell that because it is silly just sitting there. Okay. And then let's see what we have for iron wagons. And we have the Schustel 2 and the Ignaz Schustel. And I think we can do a good train with these. We may have to do a train with these and then maybe one with these. So let's see what we get here. And take this and bring it down so I can see what I'm doing. And so 346 total tonnage. So let's do one more. Two more is too many. Okay. So this is going to be, we'll just stick that there for now. So this is just going to be a one engine car or one engine train because we're already at 502. So I think that will work fine. And let's go ahead and give this guy orders to go from our foundry here. And we're going to have to expand that. I didn't notice that, but we're going to have to put some rail on the end of that. And we're going to our new one. So there. All right, cool. So that's one. Let us just watch this for a second and see what's going on here. Before I do that, I definitely want to add some track to the end of these real quick. Just so we don't have an issue with turning around. Same thing here. Just as a precaution. Alright. So there's our new iron train. And it carries 30 at a time. So we're definitely going to need a bunch of these. So it's very good that we have this more direct route now. So that's very cool. So yeah, I like it. That's a nice looking train. I like that. It has the blinders on it. I like those blinders. I forget what those are for. Someone actually told me one time. I think it's for the soot or stuff coming out here. The exhaust, whatever it is. Or something like that. I forget. If someone... remind me again, if anybody knows in the comments. Let me know what those are. The blinders here for. That's very cool. So let's watch it take the new route. Let's go ride it through the bridge, I think, or through the tunnel. Very nice. That's cool. Do we have any other views? So just 3. I love it. Okay. So let's follow her out. Alright. Cool. So we have that. Let's go ahead and I think we can duplicate this. So let's go ahead and duplicate it at least one more time. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and go to our depot here. Depot. Why can I not click on this anymore? Guess we got to be a little bit further zoomed in. Okay, so we're gonna duplicate. Oops, no. Duplicate. There we go. You. And start it. Should we do one more, maybe? I just don't want our coal to be... So, yeah, I'll duplicate it one more time. I just don't want our coal to run out too fast. So let's go ahead and duplicate that one more time. Send it out. Okay, so... Cool. So we have 3 of those. And let's go ahead and look at our wood production one more time. I think that will be, or actually our wood production and our coal production. So I want to let's look at our coal production one more time. Let's see if we can't add some things here. So we have the 2 coal mines, and this coal mine, we can do an extension here, definitely. So we'll do this extension like that. So that will produce a little bit more. At the station, what we have only 16. So that is not a lot. Okay. So let's see. So how about this one here? So the station here has a lot. So I think, let's see, this has all 3 of those, and can't do this extension just quite yet. Once we get enough iron, we will be able to do that. But okay, so let's throw one more iron train on, I think, and deliver some more iron to either this toolworks. I mean, not iron. I'm sorry, coal. So another coal train, and deliver it to this toolworks here. What do we have at the station here? So we have, yeah, not a lot of coal. All right. So yeah, so we definitely need at least one more coal train. So let's go ahead and do that. Or do I want to deliver it here? Do I want to split up? Yeah, I want to split up the routes a little bit, I think. So, oh, I should have used that, shouldn't I? Let's just sell it. Be alright. Okay. So let's just go ahead and do, I like those, but let's go ahead and do just one more bald one here, I think. Yeah, let's just do that. And let me see, coal. What do we got for coal? So we can start buying these facts. So we can buy a few of those. So that should help. So let's buy 2, 3. What do we got for tonnage? Tonnage. 224. So that's a full train. But if I buy another Baldwin, and someone, oh, there it is. So someone told me that when you put something on the end here, we'll do that in just 1 second. So let's buy some more facts here. 1, and we need just a little bit more. 8, 9. There we go. So that's all the facts for now. But so 449, 380. So we'll just put on a lens. Ah, I knew that would go over. All right, so there we go. So when I put this on the back, someone told me that there was a flip. I didn't know about this, but that will flip that rear engine. So that makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? So when it does reverse, so you kind of know, like, one will be in the front, one will be in the back. But anyways, cool. Let's go ahead and give this guy orders. Let's close that. We don't need that open anymore. To go from this coal mine here to, yeah. So we'll have him deliver here. That's fine. To our secondary toolworks. Start him off. Let's look at that reverse, or that flipped engine. I like it. That's much better. Cool. Thank you for that tip, by the way. That's pretty cool. I like it. I did not know. Alright. So that should help with coal production. Or coal token production, I should say. And very soon now we can actually buy this last extension here. So when we have 50, we'll buy that. Alright, so let's look at, so I think we're safe there, so let's look at our wood production. For some reason, wood production is not great. So this is a half empty train here, so we need to get more logs here, or our sawmill is just not up to snuff. So that's a house. Look at the sawmill, there it is. So, what is this? Okay, that's part of that's an extension. So we have the one extension. So what do we have at the thing here? So we have a good amount of logs. So it's just I think the holdup this here is the sawmill. So, and again, we have a lot of stuff around here. I mentioned this in the last episode, but we have a lot of stuff around here. So we may need to delete some of it. And definitely we can do the storage. So that'll be 2 logs for 1 plank. So that storage is pretty big. Alright, so what we're going to do, let's go ahead, and I hate doing this, but let's go ahead and delete those. Do the storage there. So that should help out a little bit more. And then we also have this. How big is that? Oh, we can just stick that right there. Okay. Well, that's cool. So but it takes a long time. 1 log for 3 planks, but it takes, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 cycles. This only takes, I think, 2 cycles, but it's 2 for 1. This takes 3 cycles. This 1 for 1 for 1. All right. Hopefully that helps. So let's see here. So this number still should be going down. We also should have some here at this vehicle station. So yeah, we have a lot here as well. So that's cool. So hopefully that gets the sawmill cranking out a lot more. Ooh, do we have a lockup here? No, we have things moving. Never mind. It's just very busy. It should sort itself out, hopefully. Yeah. It's just very busy. I think this is going to be the biggest problem that we have is this corridor. We're going to have to definitely pay attention to it. And, yeah. Maybe even put in, it's like a third side rail here for stuff going by. Again, we can actually schedule things as well with waypoints. So that may be another option. So, but yeah, it's getting hairy. It's getting hairy over here. Very hairy. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. So what do I want to do next here? So I really need to let's look at what we need to do to go to arrow 3 here. So we need 200 planks, 200 coal, 100 iron. So we can definitely buy the coal. We're good there. We're going to need some planks. So we're on the verge of going into arrow 3. So we're very, very close to that. So that's good. And it looks like our iron tokens are going up pretty well. So let's just look at as well. Let's look at what do we got going on here. So yeah, this is good. So this is good. I like it. So this is just about right. So it's not topping off. And the production seems good. But looks like we have a little bit of an issue there. Uh-oh. Well, that is not good. Let's go ahead and reverse this gentleman. Yeah, so this is going to be an issue here. So I think we may have to do something else here. And I think I need to come out this way and then go that way. Because I don't want to inhibit expansion of this platform. Okay, so we'll do that. Alright, so I think that's better. I think that'll work a little bit better. Yeah, so... And they can go back and forth on that track all day long. So that's cool. So yeah, so we have the tunnel going from here to here, which is very nice, and they're going directly there. So that, I think, works a little bit better. It was very close quarters here. I want to clean this up really quick. Actually, we just leave that there for now. I'll be fine. I think so, but we do want to clean this up here. Don't want random track laying around everywhere. Alright. Actually, let's just go ahead and flatten that out. There we go. Cool. Alright, much better. Much better, I think. Okay, very cool. Okay. Now, got that situation situated. I did notice that we have another coal mine over here, which is great. So this didn't really go to waste. So we can just hook up this coal mine over here to these rails going to that toolworks. So I think that's awesome. So I think that's what we're going to do. Yes, we're gonna do that. So let's just do that real quick, and I'm not going to do a what you call it here. We're not going to do a time lapse. We're just going to really quickly get this and do the thing with it. We'll do the thing, and that should work. All right, so we have another coal mine. I'm loving it. And that coal mine is not going to need to go. Well, I mean, we could probably have them go to the station as well, the foundry. But we have these two over here that we can dedicate more coal to the foundry. So this one will feed just directly to this toolworks. But if we needed to, we can probably do a T-junction here and have it go the other way as well. But again, we're going to look at lockup issues, right? So let's just have this one dedicated to the toolworks for now. And if we need it the other way, we can go do it the other way. Let's go ahead and put on the extensions while we're talking about it. Make sure that we have enough coal coming out. So the second head frame. So we can do the second head frame now, by the way. So let's not do that on this. So we can at least afford one, because we have 70 iron tokens, and the head frame, extra head frame there, costs 50. So that should be enough for this station, so for now. So let's go ahead and put on at least one more coal train. Where's our latest coal train? Oh, we did have a crash. Didn't notice that. Oh well, we'll be fine. We'll figure that out later. I think that was actually one of the iron trains, iron bar trains. Let me just look at our trains here real quick. So by iron, there we go. Yeah, so two of the iron trains have crashed. All right, so let's go ahead and so we need one more iron train at least. So let's go grab. Let's go ahead and duplicate that guy. Let's go and follow him. Cool. I like that. That's much better. All right, so duplicate. You, okay. And do we want another one? Yeah, we'll do one more. Why not? Start him on his way. And duplicate one more. That's pretty convenient. I didn't know that. I should have known that, but I didn't know that. That you can duplicate right out of that dialogue. Okay, so we got those two trains that crashed. So they should be working better now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now, as the final thing that we'll do here, we will put on, let's try to get a nice all singing, all dancing coal train here. So let's see what we got. Let's get a nice fancy one. Do we want one of these? just to do it? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. Because this is tonnage, this is incredible tonnage, right? That's a lot. It's double of any other train. So and it takes two, but you know what? Why not? Let's splurge. Alright, coal trains. And let's see what we can do. We can probably put on just a ton of these things, right? So we're going to run out of length before we run out of, well, we're going to run out of iron tokens before we run out of anything. Okay, so let's just put on a few lins. This is going to be a ridiculously expensive train to run. But I like it. I like to do ridiculous things. Oh, we have another. Is that another? That. Got another coal mine. Neat. Well, we have coal everywhere. All right, so you're going from here to our new toolworks here. Let's take a look at this train. This ridiculously overpriced train. It's a pretty train, that's for sure. That is a nice looking train. Look at that. Love it. And this is the capacity of this train is 153. Yeah, that'll work nice. I think that'll work nicely for this little route that we got. Let's go ahead and... So we still don't really have a front window with this one. Let me see. Well, we kind of do. Kind of sidey, fronty window. What? No, that can't be the whistle for this. That's just wrong. That's not right at all. I don't know. Okay. Well, I think that's a bug of some sort, maybe. Not sure. What do we got going on here? Are you moving, buddy? Okay, so he's moving. So that should mean I don't have a lot of signals on this, so that's probably why that guy's kind of hanging out there. He's probably waiting for something to get off of that platform, I guess. But that's fine. Alright. So let's just follow this guy to his... Oh, he's going to have to turn around, isn't he? I didn't even think of that. So he's going to have to turn around. Alright, I think we're in business. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Let's pause real quick, because this guy is the length of 758. So how big is this? How big is this? This is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we're going to need at least 2 sections out here so he can turn around. I think that should be good. So he should fill up nice here. Filling up the back 2 there. That's one thing that if you don't have a station long enough, it'll fill in 2 sections. So it'll fill enough to fit the station, and then it'll fill what's like hanging out off the station. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it there, and I think in the next episode we'll definitely be going into era 3, which is great. So I think we got a good handle on this era, and yeah, so I will be posting another one very, very soon here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when there are more videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell icon so you do get notified. And yeah, I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe. It is crazy, crazy world out there right now, so I hope everybody's doing what they can to stay safe. So I hope everybody well as well. So anyways, cool. I will see everybody very, very soon. Bye for now.
I'll be there to show you all the things you're missing and everything we go through. I'll be by your side. So let's run away to faraway places. Escape from this life we had no